This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. Whether you're starting a new routine or making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard. But in life and on Prize Picks, it always feels good to be right. With high-pressure playoff matchups every weekend and elite basketball hoops almost every night, the action never stops. Prize Picks lets you take control. The first round of the playoffs did not disappoint. We had some exciting games. Now, my eyes are on Seattle. Sam Darnold and JSN, more on that duo. And with the new feature alert, Prize Picks has early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Find your community on Prize Picks. With the new social feature feed, you can share Prize Picks with your friends and copy lineups from winners with a single click. Copy lineups you like and use them as inspiration for your own picks. You can even follow Prize Picks partners like us and play or fade our picks with just one click. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just download Prize Picks app today and use the code Deebo Joe to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That code is Deebo Joe to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. How you doing today, Joe?
Let me tell you something, Deebo. Deebo, it's my time real quick.
Welcome back to this episode of Deebo and Joe. I'm your host, James Deebo Harrison. I'm here with my co-host, Joe Haden. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe. You don't want to miss nothing. How you doing today, Joe?
I'm not gonna lie to you, Deebo. I'm not doing too well.
Joe.
I could from yesterday. I mean, you're seeming like in a way better mood than you were in that suite last night.
I am in a. I had to take time to reflect and calm myself down. You know what I mean? And you know, just look at it, and I react. You know what I mean? You know, I react. You seen a lot of reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was crashing out. Yeah. I mean,
Deebo, that shit.
Dude, that's why we can never do a live watch. We can't.
No,
I'd get us up out of there. We'd be up out of there, bro. Like, whatever the broadcasting thing is for whoever it is, FCC, whatever, man, they coming. They coming. Joe, look here, Joe.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and just hop into it, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, it was good. It was interesting. It was interesting for a minute. For a while. It was interesting.
For a while,
it was interesting, dude. We was live, dude. Like I felt the energy, like the stadium. You could feel the energy in the stadium, dude.
It was hype.
Like it was going. It was going. Like it was going. Hey, listen here. I want to say something to the fans though. All you boo birds, y'all booing. It's 6-7, bro. Y'all booing. It's 10. Like, listen. Every play ain't gonna be a strike. Okay. Every play ain't gonna be 3. If you have any real football knowledge as a Steeler fan, you know that this was going to be a grind out. I think we could have possibly won it if things hadn't gone bad at the end, 9-7. Things happen. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump. We'll get to all the other stuff through the process of this, okay? So, Steelers get the ball to start off, okay? First play, we do the extra O lineman. We put 74 out there, all right? They get a rock to Jalen. Jalen gets that thing going 10. Blocking.
Positive.
Everything on point. Next play, we hit DK. It's a now pass right now. Run alternative. The receivers block great.
Blocking their ass off.
He gets 17, okay? Next play, they hand it to Warren. It's 1. I'm not tripping because it's not a negative play. It ain't that 3 yards that we would have liked to have, but cool. Next play, he only gets 2. All right, it's 3rd and 7. Now it's way longer than we want it to be. Okay, it's way longer than we want it to be. We go to Gainwell. Like, it's just, I don't know what happened there because Rodgers is saying something with
he's mad. He ran into a crowd.
So it's sounding like maybe the route wasn't ran right or whatever it may be. I don't know. Yeah. Either way it go, the pass, it wasn't catchable. It wasn't going to be caught. We punt the rock. Cool. Defense get out there. First down, they hand the ball to Marks. He get 5 yards. That's too much, okay? And the reason I say it's too much is because of how he got it. I see 99 4 yards deep, and I see 95 sitting 2 yards deep with him. If ain't nobody go touch him for the first almost 3 yards, 5 yards is very easy to get. Second down and 5, nephew make a nice play, okay?
Yes. He came to play.
Bruh, he came to play.
Joey Porter Jr. came to play. He came with the energy. He came with the attitude. He was trying to smash.
Yes.
Defense. Come on. They was hooping.
Dude, nephew.
Come on, nephew. You been balling out. None of that holding. You was out there legitimately.
Man. When he sit back and trust his skills, that's what you get, man. Yeah, dude gonna make a catch here and there, but he there. He ain't gonna make that catch every time.
I'll put Nico to sleep at the beginning.
Dude,
so
he should have been out of there the first time, but he came back a second time. Anyway, man, it's 3rd and 5, okay? We blitz, and we don't get there. Listen, y'all been telling me about Quinn, okay? And I've been watching him. We got a problem there. I need Queen to whip that running back, dude. I need you to whip him faster. I understand, if nothing else, take him and put him in CJ's lap. Yeah, you made him move, but in that process of allowing him to move, he gets the rock off. Like, he does a lot of shoulder blocking, shoulder take-ons, and flip. Like, he got to start using his hands, dude. You can't get off a block if you don't use your hands, dude. It's just not going to work. They hit, who was it? Kirk. Was it Kirk?
Yes, it was Kirk. He split the DBs.
They hit Kirk for 36. Joe, what is going on back there? What happened?
Yeah, they just split him. Like, they just split him. And it was a good ball. Echoes was on the outside. It was a good ball, good catch. But yeah, he got beat. They got beat. He split.
That's a long route, dude. That takes a long time to get to it, dude. Like, it's if we're gonna blitz, we gotta get there. We got to put somebody in
That's
his lap.
When you said it, it's back on backer right there when he's able to beat him. And then we got to have, like you said, Queen got to make that.
It's 1st and 10. They give it to Chubbs. We stop him for a 2-yard gain, okay? That's cool. Second down, I think they ended up giving it to Marks. It was another 2. Boom. I think the next play, 77, finally got called for false starting. The boy did it on the 36-yard bomb that we got, too. He did it on that play, too. He was going early until they called him on it. Yeah. So now I think it's 3rd and 11. We blitz again. I need Queen to give me more. Anytime we get a blitz on a running back, we chalk that up as a win. TJ,
he got to be
like, okay, he finished it but like, if we actually could have got there, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that could have been like a sack, you know what I'm saying? So he throws it off. It's incomplete. They punt the rock.
Good. They punt.
Boom, boom, boom. We get the ball back. Now we got a short field, okay? First play is play action. Rodgers rolls out, and he hit DK.
DK Metcalf. Yes.
That worked.
There we go.
We were running the ball effectively the first drive. Okay. Now, the next play is the one-on-one ball that we was looking for because we didn't have DK that we was trying to get with, MVS.
Yes.
We throw it up, PI. We gain, 14, 15 yards on that, okay? It's 1st and whatever. It's 1st and 10. And Gainwell goes for 6? Second down, it's for another 6. And I believe that got us the first down. And then Rodgers goes to Smith. Everybody else is covered. It was, it was good protection. It is what it is, though.
It is what it is.
Second and 10, we go to Austin. Anyway, 3rd and 10, we pick up 7. It ain't enough. He got to dump it again. Dude, he was under pressure anytime we got into those long down situations. We come in, we got to settle for the field goal. We get 3 points out of it. I'm happy about that.
Yes.
I mean, at that point in time, yes, we're happy about that. It's going down. The Texans, they come out there, first down. I think CJ hit Collins for 4. Again, good coverage. You know,
Mhm.
Ramsey, he made the play. Like, I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Second down, Marks goes for 5. I don't like this.
Yes.
Again, dude, we're getting pushed
Straight
off the
middle,
line, dude. 2-3 yards off the line as D lineman. That don't work, bro. Now we're in a 3rd and 1 where TJ makes a great play. That's what you do when you get one-on-one with a tight end or a running back blocking a linebacker. You whoop him. He whooped him. He made the play, but he only needed a yard. He got 2. You could fall forward on that after you done whooped on somebody, and that's what happened. They got another first down. The next play, I believe it was Marks. Cool. It was 3 yards, but still, we're getting pushed around. 2nd and 7. Now, what was it? Collins. We stop him for maybe like 4 yards, bottle him up nice. But again, they're in a great 3rd and 3 situation. Stroud hits, Hutchinson for 16. Joe, what's that, Joe?
Man, that's man to man. He was playing outside leverage. That's a good ball. That's a good ball. You gotta some of these plays, you gotta try to make the play, but he's on his outside hip, he's on his outside, he's driving them. Like, that's Pierre. That's a bang. He was running straight at him and then bent it inside. So that's on the safety and the corner. That's a tough play in man-to-man when he runs that speed bang. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
I could take that. I think it's 1st and 10, and they go and do some goofy stuff.
This is what I'm talking about, though. This is what I'm talking about. With the defense, at the end of the day, we're still hooping. They have 0 points. All this. And now they turnover.
Yeah. Sawyer, he keeps working, keeps going. He go to throw that thing up out of there. He get a piece of the ball. Sack, fumble, recovery. That's great.
That man caught that thing in the air. It was going to be a sack.
Exactly. It didn't matter what happened. He caught it before it hit the ground.
I said, go ahead, bro. There we go now.
Steelers, we get back out there, man. First down. We get stopped for no gain. No gain is cool. It's better than losing yards.
But that's what puts us behind.
Dude,
that's
what put us. We 2nd down. DK dropped the ball, bro.
Oh, 2nd and 10. But naked.
We gotta have that. That's a first down.
You got to.
Like, we gotta have that.
3rd and 10. We doing a check down to MVS. They're tackling, they're running up, then punt. Like, off of the turnover from great field position, we got to do something. We got to move the ball a little bit.
We got to do something, Joe. Nothing was done. Okay? And on top of that, we go ahead, and I'm thinking we done did a great job. We done down the ball, what was it, inside the 10? We down the ball inside the 10, bro. Okay, great. We got action. We got a long field to work with. Defense go do what they do, man. First play, we come out, they play action. Okay? We are, what was it, about 29 they got, something like that? Like, or was it 29? It was 29 that I was looking at. Like, instead of looking at the quarterback, bro, like, look at your coverage.
Yes.
Why every time these DBs like stop?
They got to start training them. You got to train your eyes. That's the first thing. I played offense when I was in high school. And my hardest thing when you go to defense is the quarterback's not throwing you the ball. Stop looking at him. Your job is to guard your man and end up playing through his hands. When you get in a position to look back,
Duggar's 29, right?
Back.
Okay.
Yes, Duggar's 29.
Yeah. Okay, man. The next play, CJ fumbles the rock, bro, but he's able to get it back and still throw it incomplete. And if he had better aim, he probably could have completed it because dude was open. Yep. Like, now it's 3rd and 2, and they get 3rd and 2. It's 3rd and 2. You know how hard it is to defend them down still. They get a hot 4 yards to who was it? Kirk for the first down.
Yep. Got to get outside of that. That's what I'm saying. Outside leverage on that. He's curling out. You need that. We got beat on the sprint out.
Next play, 22 is playing some good defense, and we got a little pressure on CJ. Incomplete. Cool. 2nd and 10. They hit Collins over the middle for 13 on nephew. And me and you right then and there said, hey, I'm good with that.
I'm good with that.
Catch and tackle. He right there. He bending in. Yes, no yak, all that. Cool. Good with that. And then the next play, Marks hit us for 6. What? Again, we 2-3 yards deep, dude. Like, Queen, dude, he takes, dude, he makes the tackle.
He's going under.
But like, I'm really questioning like the style of tackling he do, the style of taking on blocks he do. Like, I'm watching this now. It ain't looking like what I'm used to seeing.
No, I feel you.
Second down, Herbig makes a nice play. Stays where he's supposed to stay, keeps this contained. When he tries to bounce it back out, he come down there, get him for a 1 yard. But they already got the 6 on the first down. So again, we had a 3rd and 3. Like, they go, spread us out, do a little something. How is he sitting right there just wide? I know how he was sitting there because I don't know where the inside linebacker is supposed to be honest with you, bro. I just don't know where the other one's supposed to be. But it's 3rd and 3. He drops it to the tight end, basically just sitting on his butt in the middle of the field for 6 yards. The next play, I think Chubbs ends up going 9, dude. Like, we're not even getting off blocks now, bro. Like, we're getting pushed around, and on the fact that when you don't get pushed around too much, you're not even able to shed the block and get off. Like, are we not practicing this? Are we not like, is this something that's not done, dude? When Coach Mitchell was there, bruh, that's all that boom, 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 boom. You better be there to work your hands. They said you don't want to die of breast cancer. That's what it was called. They put their hands in your chest. Don't let them get their hands in your chest. Like, dude, their hands is all in their chest. They give it to Chubb again on second down. He gets 6. Yo, I saw 95 get literally tossed out of the club on that one. Okay. And 94 looked like he was going to check and see what was going on because he was about 2 yards behind him, and 95 was already about 4 deep. 95 got pushed so deep. He got pushed into Queen that time, dude. Like, again.
Not gonna work, Deebo.
Dude, every man whoop a man. No, ain't nobody whooping nobody, dude. Like, again, bro.
They got the whooping on. They whooping on, man.
Again, handed back to Chubb. He get another 6. Like, we're not getting off. We're being pushed around.
Averaging about 6.
Yes. We are 2nd and 4. And then Marks goes 20 yards. TJ get hooked by the motion, dude. What I need on there is I just want a little bit more anticipation. Especially when it's coming over. You got a big body sitting right here in front of you. You got a smaller body off right here. And then you got dude motioning over. Like, and then with that, when he motions over and comes down on him, how soon is the corner supposed to get up there?
Shit, you got to get up there quick.
Like, things aren't happening in the time it needs to happen. And sometimes, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know what I'm looking at. I'm seeing, I don't know what I'm looking at. Dude, it's 1st and 10 now, I think, at the 13 or something like that?
Yes, brother.
Marks goes 7. The whole middle of the defense, bro, looked like a wave chart that was just like this. It was bowed in, bro.
It was like this. I know exactly what you're talking about, brother. They were making their offensive line was creating a new offensive line.
Dude, the next play, they misdirect us with some play action because we're getting gassed.
Yeah.
Like, you have to.
So now we're trying to fight for the run, and my man Echols running for his life across the back, and Kirk beats him to the pylon.
They score. It's 7-3. I ain't tripping. I sound like I'm tripping now, but I wasn't tripping then. I was tripping, but I wasn't tripping like.
Tripping, but we wasn't tripping because at the end of the day, it's still.
Yes.
We had to. They scored one time.
I don't like how they scored, the process of how they got down there, and how they went through getting in there.
14 plays, 92 yards.
No,
that wasn't what we were.
We pin you inside the 10 at the 8, and we just give up 90. That's what I'm talking about, dude. We go and give up plays and points at horrible times, dude. The first thing I said when we was playing this game is we gotta outplay their defense. The way their defense played, I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of hard to do. But look, we're still in it. We're still in it right now. Okay, we're still in it. All right. The Steelers come out there, and we go 3 and out, bro. First down, a screen that's stuffed.
Play action, second screen. What?
Okay. Second down, he got to throw it into the dirt. 76, bro, ducks his head in a horrible attempt of blocking Hunter. And I ain't seen a pro. I seen Pee-wee kids that can put a block positionally better with their head. Dude, literally does like this. What you thought he was gonna do? Stand there and wait for you to put your head on him?
No.
Rodgers got to throw the thing. We get an intentional grounding. What is it? 3rd now and 21.
3rd and 21. We try to get a little check down the game. Well, he gets some yards.
It ain't enough. Punt. We got to punt the rock. I think he might have got like 10, 11. It wasn't enough. We needed 22. We got to punt the rock back to them. First down, marks 4. Again, same thing.
Yes, they stand ahead of the 6.
Yes, dude.
6. So 4 yards.
That thing that we talked about, what do they call it? Success rate? Success rate was out of control. Out of control. They either got it on the first down, the second down, or just completed the whole play on the 3rd down.
But then, Deebo, look, we still back. We fighting. Let's go, Steelers defense.
Yeah, CJ, he fumbled a snap again.
Come on. Cliff Paul. Hold on. He fumbled the snap. Get it back.
Come on, try and do something goofy. 9-5. You went on ahead and made a play.
And SWAT went on ahead and fell on it.
We recovered at the 21?
21-yard line, Deebo. First play, toss, Gainwell, smack.
DK missed the block. He didn't get that block.
DJ, you big, bruh. You big, bruh. That's a defensive back. Really right there. He's showing he's on man time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's just trying to out-physical you. And that, you supposed to be the one, you supposed to be throwing people out the way. And he just blew up our whole play.
Blew up the whole play. No. Hell, the next play, they dropped us for another 2-yard loss. Dude made a nice play on that. Their defense was playing, bro. I can't say they weren't.
And when they were swinging, they were making tackles. They were flying to the rock. They were playing like they wanted to, bro. They're like the number one defense.
That's what they were playing. Exactly.
They're playing like they are what they are.
Exactly, dude. 3rd and 14, we get 12 out of Gainwell. DB slipped. If he hadn't slipped, he would have still been sitting there. Possibility to stop that altogether. It's 4th and 2. We go ahead and we go for it. It's a nice play design, dude. Nice call. Rodgers hits Adam for the 4. 1st and goal at the 9, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm geeked. I'm like, we're about to score, okay? Warren only gets, 1 yard the next play. We play action. I don't know why. I don't know why we play action. We ain't ran it successfully this whole little drive or the one before it. I don't know. Anyway, I don't make the calls. I don't know why.
Nobody's
covered. He has to throw it away. 3rd and 8. They just collapsed the pocket, dude. He tripped. He just tripped on people on the ground, just getting pushed down.
Yes. That's when he looked old right there. He didn't look too athletic. Yeah. I know you said you just tripped. I'm like, but you just, oh my goodness. Oh, now I'm falling.
Yeah, you gotta lift your feet a little higher, but you ain't expecting nobody to be there that fast.
You know them ladders? You pick your feet up. Hey, Rob.
We get a field goal out of it, though. Like I said, I'm still geeked. I'm with you. It's 6-7. We needed a touchdown, but it's 6-7.
Definitely do.
It's 6-7. Texans get back out there. It's 4 yards from Marks on the first play. CJ to Kirk for 5. Again, 3rd and 1. A tush push from so it was a Stover, the tight end or something, right?
Yeah.
CJ then says, hey, you got a nice first down there. I'm going to give you 5 on this one. 2nd down is incomplete. 21. Force that out. Nice play.
That's good defense.
Yes. Nice play. But we still at 3rd and manageable. 3rd and 5. CJ to Kirk.
Why is it giving Kirk so much space?
7. First down. But it's only like 28 seconds left.
Oh, yeah, we good. 28 seconds. They're on the 45.
Yeah. First down. We got lucky. He missed Kyle.
I'm so glad CJ overthrew that because it could have been ugly. Wide open.
2nd down, P-Dub fired on Marks.
That's how you hit.
Yes.
That's how you hit a man.
Form tackle. Form tackle.
Boy, that was so clean. And look, he wasn't looking at the ball. He was looking at his man. He was going to drive through that man.
Oh, easily. He was trying to put him through the dirt.
Yes,
put him through the dirt. 3rd down, we blitz him. We get some pressure on him. He got to throw it short over there to Schultz. They don't get it.
Yep.
They end up punting. Okay. We don't, get the punt. Halftime ends. It's 6-7. 6-7. We got a chance.
At halftime. Come
6-7.
on.
We got a chance. 3rd quarter, Texans, they getting the rock, bro. They getting the rock. 3rd quarter, cool. Defense, let's go out here and we got to stand up. That's what we got to do. We got to go out here and we got to stand up. First play, he hits Higgins for 16. Then Mark says, hey, 14.
Just straight through the hole.
I don't know what's going on there, but from what it's looking like to me, dude, Quinn got to come down there. He got to feel. He got to get somebody off of a block. He got to put his body in the hole. He got to do something. He's waiting for them to get back there, and they're getting back there to him. Now you got Harrison, who can't stay backside because he's trying to get to that hole that he's seeing is not being filled. And dude comes out, Marks come out the backside where I believe he would have filled. I just don't know for sure, but from what I'm looking at, that's what I'm thinking. They play action us on the next play because they've been gashing us.
That's why the backers are up and them bangs. Those bangs, that's what I told you about them, Josh. We got to be expecting them, got to catch and tackle. He fired on them for sure, but it's still after
14.
You know what I'm saying, a big
got 14 yards, bro.
He'll take that.
He got 14 yards. Yes. That's followed by Marks, who went on ahead and got 9 on the first one and picked up the 2nd down. Only got 2, but it's 2nd and 1.
That's all you need is 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd and 1. Again, Marks goes on 1st down for 4. 2nd down, I believe it was CJ to Schultz for 2. Nice play by 29. Nice play, but we're still in a 3rd and manageable situation. Like, what was it? CJ, what did he do? Dude, I think he just panicked there, dude. Makes a horrible decision, terrible throw, and we're able to capitalize. That's a good thing for us. We get the pick. Echols gets the pick. But if he don't panic and he gets that out, we're beat.
Look, Deebo, 1,000%. But if the 5th was the 5th,
it was a 5th, bro. That 5th came to fruition in the 4th.
In the fourth.
We got the ball.
But I'm still
we
saying
got the ball back. We stopped them from scoring. That's great. Yes, bro, that's great. See, I can look at. I can't go back there now because I know what the outcome is.
I know. You good. Because it was happening. Because it's not. But the defense.
Yes, the defense did. Yes, they did ball. They did ball. They did ball. Yes. We'll get to all that. Right. We'll get to all that at the end. All right. We get the ball back on the board, okay?
Turnover. Come on. Oh.
1st down, we give it to Warren for 7. And then the next play, he picks up 3 for the 1st. Cool. We back into what we doing. We false start immediately. The next play after that, it was no gain to Austin.
Just quick screen of Austin. We're getting blown up. We're not blocking their DBs. Their DBs are out strengthening our receivers. They're like, no, they want it more.
Yes, dude. The next one they hit Austin again. They hit him this time. He actually gets 6 yards. Okay, I believe it's like 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
MVS over the middle.
Hey,
14.
Yes, we'll take
I'm
it.
gonna take it all day. But then the next play, Gainwell is dropped for a negative 2 yard.
Trying to juke and juke.
Just go downhill, keep it going. If that was 2 yards, 1 yard,
give us the 2 in the dust.
Just give me that. Give me that, dude. Like, 2nd down, Rodgers got lucky to get away from a sack and just throw it away. 3rd down, I think we went to Austin. What do you think of that play, Joe?
He's our fast guy. He's deep. If the ball was gone, it's more of a give him a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. The ball was led too far. It wasn't the PI. They was just running, and I don't know. It just didn't look like it was going to be completed.
Yeah, true. I ain't gonna lie. No. I wouldn't have said it was a PI. It wasn't enough there for me. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. We got to punt the rock back over to him. I think the first play, Houston got like maybe 5 on a pass, whatever it was. They got called for an illegal shift after that, which put them to 2nd and 10. We finally go ahead and sack CJ with a little stunt game. 3rd down, it's incomplete. They got to punt the rock. We actually went and forced a 3 and out. Gravy. We ain't give up no yards, nothing like that. Cool.
Nothing, bro.
All right.
Boy Porter Jr. over there still strapping.
1st down, we go ahead and Rodgers hits Thielen for 21.
Yes.
Okay. We're actually making a little progress. Okay. Then it's a loss of 1 to Smith. Wasn't that like another type trying to do a screen or something? Like we're not running successfully. Like they're not trying to
Makes it 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11, man.
Then they just get to pushing us back.
Rodgers just under pressure, bro.
Under pressure. Anderson's bullying people. Hunter starts bullying people.
The thing that we didn't want to do, be in long, down and distance situations. Now it's 3rd and 11. It's 3rd and long. And we are sacked, fumbled, but we recovered it. We got lucky on that one.
Yep.
We punt the ball.
We
okay? Texans get it back. First play, CJ to Collins, okay?
Brother, and it's the same
play where he completed it. He in the same position, but what we say, you ain't gonna be able to make that play every time.
No. Fuck.
Exactly. This time, he makes the play, gets the ball loose, and, oh boy, take a little nap. He up out the game. Okay?
I'm geeked. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I hope he's okay, but the deep threat. Like, come on. Now we got Nico Collins, the biggest threat out.
We thought so.
Got Christian Kirk and Antonio Brown.
We thought so, brother. 2nd down. CJ ain't even ready for the rock, bro. It just comes. Fumble the thing. But he recovers it again, bro. Like, he was trying to help us. Man. I think he might have had a black and yellow jersey up under there. We get to 3rd and 15. And this is where this man, Kirk, came from. 46 yards. Why in the fuck are you looking at the quarterback after you just got your ass ran away from, and as you look, you start drifting away more? Oh, my goodness. Why the flip?
Yep.
Sorry. Why the flip are you looking at the quarterback?
Deebo, that is bad ball. He's running, man. You're looking because you're hoping that he's not throwing it to you, and now you see the ball coming. You have to run to your man. He's throwing the ball to Christian Kirk. You can't look till
you can touch him.
If you run after Christian Kirk,
if he ran right there and just dropped and ran until he got to where he could touch him and looked up, he could have incompleted. He could have knocked that down. If not, took it off him.
That's where the ball's going. 1,000%, Deebo. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know.
They at the 36-yard line now, bro. First down, it's a holding call on them. That's really what really helped us. Because immediately Marks got 7 on that.
Yes. If that was a normal joint 1st and 10, you
already know what time. It's 2nd and 3.
That's 2nd and 13. Good.
Right. And then the next play, CJ hit Kirk for 7. That would have been a first. But they shot themselves in the foot. All right? Third down is incomplete. Why? Nephew, Joey Porter Jr. came out that joint to ball. Man, strap, no hands. I'm out there. Yes, it's locked. And this joint right here, yes, Peasy. Yes, you give him that every time. Ain't nothing free. We able to hold him to a field goal. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't think he was gonna make that. That was a long field goal, bro. But I ain't tripping. It's 6.
It's fourth quarter.
It's 6-10. Fourth quarter. Still got 13 minutes left, bro.
Yeah.
You got time? Steelers get out there. First down.
Oh.
Gainwell. 14. Yes. The next play, bro. We go to Austin. It was a little short, man. He had him beat. If he didn't have to slow down, he makes that play, I believe, bro, 9 out of 10. But he threw it a little short. He had to slow down. Austin ain't that tall. He got to try and jump and make the play. He tips it, goes to his hands, but just can't get him all the way under it.
We gotta have that.
We gotta have that. We gotta have the throw. We gotta have the catch.
We're not good enough not to have that.
And
then that's when it turns.
2nd down, though. We got dropped for a 2-yard loss after that. Don't forget that. Now, it's 3rd and long again. The situation we did not want to be in, so that we didn't allow the outside rushers to do what it is they had been doing all year. We are sack fumbled. Okay? Touchdown.
Nah. Strip, sack, recover, run, touchdown.
Here's the crazy part, bro. That play, all they had to do was hold up a half second more. DK is free down the numbers. The closest man to him is already almost parallel with him on his outside. The safety is sitting over there on the opposite hash, but he's only 3 yards deeper than him, but he got to cover almost 15 to 20, and DK is full stride going down the field. Rodgers is about to release it. All we needed was a half second, bro. A half second. We could have went from being 10-6 to 13-10, bro. But it's totally flipped around. They get the touchdown, and it's 17-6 now, bro. Bruh, I lost it.
Yep.
I don't even know what I said, who I said it to. I forgot where we were even at. I forgot that we were, I don't even know what did I say, Joe, but I know people was looking at me.
It was a little, you scared everybody in the damn suite. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And it ain't even mine.
But, brother, yeah, it got bad right there. That's when it started getting ugly. We needed more time.
Get the ball back.
Needed everybody.
First down.
Yep, we get the ball back.
We missed Freiermuth. We missed him. I think we could have made that play. We didn't. 2nd down.
Yes.
Yo, Warren made that catch. He got us the 4 yards we needed to get in 3rd and manageable, okay? But he got fired on. Oh, Lord, he got fired.
Dude, those dudes on Houston are not playing. Right. They're not play the number 1 defense. They really out there.
Right. They ain't playing. But hey, finally, 3rd and 6, we hit fire move. Bro, a nice throw on the money throw. Battle catch. Holding on to that thing, bro.
Yes. Combat
catches, brother.
Needed that. Then,
Rodgers is sacked.
Next first down.
Next
got to pick your feet up. Got to pick your feet up.
2nd down, I believe was incomplete to DK. And the 3rd down, it just gets batted out the air. We got to punt the rock over. And now, bro, I'm kind of iffy.
Yeah.
Because I know.
Kind of iffy.
I know how we respond in such situations, or how we have responded this year in such situations.
Mm-hmm.
And what do? We respond how we had been responding. We allow these dudes to go 11 plays, 87 yards for a touchdown, and use up almost 6 minutes of the 9 minutes that was left. They stayed ahead of the chains. Again, they made sure they got that success rate percentage where you can drive down the field and keep the down and distance manageable. You had a 2nd and 8. It was 9 to Higgins. You had a 3rd and 4. 33? Kirk?
Brother, we're running after that man in these drag routes in man-to-man, and he's just getting left. Kirk just ran away from him. You know what I'm saying? You can't. That's a catch and tackle. It's a drag. Get him 3 yards, 4 yards. He might catch it, but for him to catch the joint and just turn up and run away from him,
don't look. I'm not looking. If I know I have a guy that I can look at the paper on and say, this dude is a 10th or more faster than me, I ain't got time to look at nothing. I'm assuming every time he cuts, they're throwing him the ball.
Deebo, that's what I'm telling you. When you're in that position as a DB, you're looking and praying he's not throwing it. But if you look back at that quarterback, you're going to watch him throw it to your man, and you're going to watch
who is teaching you to, when you get beat, look at the quarterback and see if they're throwing it to you, because everybody is doing it.
Oh.
Everybody is doing it.
Being a DB and panicking, hoping and praying that he don't throw the ball to my man because I'm beat. Please don't be throwing it over here. Hopefully he's getting sacked.
Are you doing this in practice and no one is telling you turn your head around?
I do. Well, terrible.
They get to a 3rd and 3. It was another 3rd and 3 for Chubbs, but I think we ended up getting a face mask on that one. That got him a 1st down. And then they tried to help us out and false start. Like now it's, what was it, 1st and goal from the 13?
But that's what it just. But
again,
the way that they ran that joint in there. What you 90 went in there, closed his eyes and hit Queen.
How do you let him bob and weave, and just nobody put nothing on him?
Nothing, Deebo.
Nothing. Dude, I believe
it was the way he scored on that one that was kind of like, come on, man.
It was the fact that they scored, period, bro. We had 87 to work with, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. That's what we said, Deebo. We needed a full game of it, even if they might not have even won the joint because of the way that it worked. But still, our defense, we know, like, just don't do that. Because it could still we would have been 7 less points, and it wouldn't have made us feel as bad. They walked it down.
Burnt time off the clock, and scored a touchdown, bruh.
Yeah, brother.
A like, come on. That's the last thing we could give up right now. It's 24 to 6 now. Game is really over with.
Oh. 6 now, brother. With 3 minutes and 35 seconds, so you already know.
We get the ball back, and they just add insult to injury on top of it. Pick 6 on the 4th down and 5 for that touchdown for them. 30-6 game. That's what the game ends at. The game is over with. It don't matter what happens with the little time that was left. This can't happen, bruh. This can't. This. We making historical numbers in this, dude, and it's not good things, dude. Like we're out here. Like what we get 100 and what was that? 157 yards, 175 yards, something like that.
Bro, total.
Bruh, come on.
Total.
Come on.
Deebo, come on, man. And I know we always on the show talking about
175 yards, bro. What are we talking about?
We always be talking about our defense.
Joe, neither you or I
to players, and that's what we do. And you going
or Tomlin, and nobody was born.
But I'm gonna tell you, no,
with Steelers, 1947. They ain't even know how to throw the ball then.
No.
You know what? Let me stop. We
always talk about
listen,
it's time though.
Let me stop. Hold on. I want to give my props to Houston.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Respect.
Okay.
Respect.
Houston's defense is real. That's why they're number one, bro. Houston's defense, to be honest with you, bro, I think they could win the Super Bowl the way they played against us, as long as their offense don't sell on them. Like that's what we used to do in 2008, bro. That was the kind of defense. That was the kind of players that we had in 2008, bro. We didn't just go out there and stop offenses, dude. We went out there and we won games on defense, bro. And that's what Houston did against us last night. If the offense didn't score a point, bro, the defense still would have beat us by themselves.
That's what I was saying. They beat us 14-6 on defense, and then offense they beat us 16-6.
Dude, the offense never scored a point, and we would have still lost that game, bro. Like, that is a truly dominant defense. That's what dominant defenses do. And I'm going to give these boys their props, dude. Like, Houston, what DeMeco Ryans is doing over there, oh, that's huge. That's huge.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing everything necessary to make sure his team has optimum opportunity to go and get him a chip. What is this, his third year only? Only his third year, bro? You got a defense that just gave up, what was it, 6 total points, only 175 yards, okay? And on top of that, your offense turned the ball over 3 times, okay?
He fumbled 5 times, turned the joint over 3. And you still scored 30.
Up. One of those times, the ball was almost in the red zone, bro. It was the 23, 25-yard line, and you gave up nothing but 3. Hey, props. I'm going to give y'all respect. Y'all watch out. Y'all watch out for the Texans. They real. They real. As long as CJ don't sell, they gonna be all right now. And, dude, you know what? Our defense, bro. Our defense.
It wasn't. Look, this was you can't do that right now because our defense. With this,
I told you though, Joe. Listen, I told you. I said our defense is going to have to play better against their offense than their defense plays against our offense.
But I understand. I understand. But what we can't do is not say that before they started passing the football that we had 175 total passing yards. I mean, total yards, total. We turned the joint over, got them the rock over 3 turnovers that we got our offense.
As an offense, we only got 175 yards. Total, bro. As an offense, we only... Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. As our offense, I'm looking at them like, today, I can't. Because the defense, like, end of the day, when they ran up that ball all the way down there and scored that long drive, that to end the game, that's terrible. You know, but for 3 quarters and getting the ball back to the offense and making something.
You know,
They look so bad that I was just like, you know what? Today's not the day for me for real to go on the defense, because when you turn the ball over,
everybody, bro. I'm a defensive guy, bro. And my job as a defensive person is to do my perfect job is to not let you score a drop. Yes. I don't care if you get it at the one. Now the reality and the realness of that actually happening, yes, it's slim and few in between. Okay, now that I done got time to reflect and realize, you know what I'm saying? Like, I let the fan in me. That's what I did. I let the fan in me mislead me. I let him. That's my fault. I let him take control and possess me. Okay, that's what happened. And because right now it's the playoffs, and the fact that anybody that's in it got a chance, because we in single elimination football. You got 4 games. Yeah. You go on a 4-game streak and you win it. And it had me thinking back to 2005 when I won my first Super Bowl, dude. We got hot. We won the Super Bowl, bro. And in that process that we got hot, bro, in that playoff run, we faced the top-ranked offenses, dude, in the NFL. And when I say the top-ranked offense in the NFL, dude, I mean number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 6, okay? Cincinnati was 6. Next, it was Indy. They were 3. Denver was 5, and we finished it off with a Super Bowl win against the Seattle Seahawks, okay? But again, what like who was it? Like Mariah said, hey, I didn't know nothing. I was stupid. I was falling apart. I was lying to myself. I was foolish. I was lying to myself. Joe. I didn't know nothing. I was stupid. I was foolish. I was lying to myself. Because as I look back, and I had to go look back at it, Joe, and I'm like, yo, all we did was we got hot. I said we got hot at the right time. That's what I said. But I looked, I said, oops, we was a number 4 ranked defense in the regular season. And the offense was 15. And you know what? What happened? What we just saw, we saw what our regular season was. As I went back and looked at that, we played effectively and stopped them as a defense from being able to get what they were used to getting. As an offense, we were getting a little more than we were used to getting. It wasn't a big, giant, dramatic difference, okay? So in light of that, what we saw last night statistically was exactly what we were in the regular season. And that is a 25th ranked offense and a 26th ranked defense. That's exactly what we saw last night from the Steelers. That is why
I'm gonna go with you on the offensive part. Defense, listen,
the defense did a great job, dude, of not letting them score points for most of the game up until the fourth quarter. Okay?
In the fourth quarter, that was the offense that gave up 14 points. And
we still gave up too many yards, which gives them more time possessing the ball, which helps them to wear us down, bro. We gave up 164 yards rushing, Joe. In the regular season, we only averaged giving up 113. Mark's got 112 of that, 19 carries by himself. And damn near 6 a toe. And the team that was averaging over 5. You can't do that and think that.
No, you're right. We can't do that, Deebo. We can't do that.
What does that do, bro? That opened up the threat of the play action. It gave it teeth.
Yes. And that's why he kept in us with them damn bangs, because the run was working, so everybody's running up wide open.
Dude.
Yep. Correct. They could have.
The only thing that really saved us, bro, is the 3 turnovers. That's why they didn't get more points. And on top of that, CJ, who I don't even think this dude's averages over 200 yards a game, got 250. He got 250. Kirk had a career game of 144 after we got rid of Collins. The
Christian
offense, I will
Kirk,
tell you,
nigga.
the offense did absolutely nothing. I
That's
don't
all I
know
need, Deebo.
why
That's all I need.
we changed
No,
what
that's
we
all I need.
did in the first couple drives. I don't know why. I know everybody go talk about Rodgers this, Rodgers that. I'm going to tell y'all this. Anybody that know anything about this football thing, if we did not have Rodgers out there, we would have Coach T would have probably had his first losing season ever. We a damn sure not made the playoffs. So you can yell and scream and get mad. He old, he tripped, he this, he did, all that other stuff. Without him, we're not even there to lose it. Now think about this. Next year coming, we ain't got him. What's going to happen? I don't even think we ran the ball enough this game, point blank, period, anyway. Well, I don't know if did we even run the ball 15, 20 times? How many times we run the ball, Joe? Like, the game was never out of hand. The play calling selection that you saw made like we had to go and give him the ball, man. Every play ain't gonna be a strike, but all we need is 3-4 in the cloud of dust.
Mm-hmm.
Make your blocks, man. 18 carries total, Joe.
18 carries total
for the game, total. Why? Why is it 18 carries total? How many plays? How many plays we got? 50, 60 plays? Why?
Hey, man.
Defense,
like you said,
still on the field. Giving up too many yards, too much time.
We was averaging 2.6 yards on first down, Deebo. That's not going to cut it.
It's not going to cut it. Would you want to know what's not going to cut it? First half, we didn't even complete a third down.
Yeah. We went 2 for 13 on third down.
First half, we didn't complete one. That's another record. I don't think that had been done since like 89. We breaking records left and right over here. We breaking records left and right. That's so great, huh? No. We breaking all the bad ones right now. $175 yards.
Total.
In 2026, last time the Steelers did, we almost beat our own record. And that was when I don't even know if they could pass the football then. What was the football made of then? Like a real cow? It didn't even inflate. You couldn't even throw that damn thing. Like, they banging out in leather helmets, Joe.
They is.
Like, no, it's no face mask on this, bro. It ain't no face mask. You telling me them boys ran 147 yard in 1946 or whatever it was, 7 with no face mask. His teeth, I don't even think he got a mouthpiece in, Joe.
Leather on his helmet. No face mask, no mouthpiece.
Bruh. We thought Terry Bradshaw and them was playing with nothing. This is nothing, bruh. That's 30 years before Terry Bradshaw and them even came around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got to change something up, Deebo. We got to do some things got to change, my brother.
Bruh. Like, what do they say? The first time in NFL history to lose 5 consecutive playoff games by double digits. The worst yardage difference in a playoff game in NFL history. Huh? We breaking these records, bro. Who is this? Who?
Man, 2 field goals. 2 field goals.
Bruh, like the worst win percentage in modern era? We have the worst playoff win percentage in the modern era? What? All time. Coach Tomlin, these are facts. They say that's worst all time. But as long as we, the standard is the standard. And like I told you before, the standard sound like to me is 500. Standard sound like to me, Joe. That's what it sounds like to me right now, Joe. It sounds like to me it's 500 because all these other records is what we looking at right now, Joe. 9 year stretch, not a single playoff win, bro. Last time we won a playoff game, 2000. Was you even on the team, Joe? You wasn't even on the team, Joe.
No. Nope.
I was on the team. That's how long it's been, bro.
Yep. Yeah, it's getting this. It's not the way the Steelers want to go, brother.
It's not the way it's the way the Steelers are going to go. You think they're going to do anything about it? They're not going to do it. I'm not going to say they're not going to do anything about it. What I'll say is I know there will be no changes made in 26 as far as
one more year.
As far as a head person goes, because it won't be. That's just not what they're going to do. I think it'll be something where they'll just say, all right, we're going to let it play out and then do whatever move they're going to do from there. And the only way that does not happen is if Coach Tomlin says, you know what, I'm going to do this or that come next year. And again, I will tell you, like I told you before, Joe, if it's me, the money guarantee, I ain't going to leave 10 sitting there just because of some background noise and all this other stuff y'all want to say, because my check still go cash the same way.
So this the thing I'm saying too. So you saying at the end of the day, he's going to have one more year left on his deal. So they're not going to fire him for show, and then maybe not going to give an extension. So that means you could just play out your contract. So basically, we're looking at if they don't do nothing this offseason, then
they don't renew. If they don't pick up his option, which was for 27, I believe they said, then next year
you got to pick it up March 1st of 2026. Yeah. So then that's what I'm saying, and that's not a firing. That's just a parting of ways. A contract is done, and it doesn't have to be nothing. It's actually have to be talked about. Because once that deal is done for that year, then you can go do whatever you want. So normally this offseason will be the one. If it's not no extension, you playing your next year with no more years on your deal. So then it's just like after the season, you don't have a head coach because your head coach contract is up. Y'all
right. It's not a firing. Like I said, it'll be just I'm just not renewing.
And that's when I played my last deal with the Steelers, it was 3 years. My 3 years was up. And they didn't like fire me or nothing, but your contract is done, and there's not another one.
Right. I mean, but something got to be done, bro. We like I said, it's records left and right. Right here, bro. We got last night, bro. 7 straight losses. It ties the longest playoff streak. He's now tied with Marvin Lewis for the longest playoff streak. 7 losses straight.
Yeah.
7 losses straight. Would you say Marvin Lewis is a great coach?
I wouldn't say no. I would say he was great. Okay. Good. Like being a great coach it's not too many great coaches. I think
the word get thrown around so much right now though.
We're getting thrown around all the time, like great coach. I'm like, no, he sounds like a good coach. You know what I'm saying? Great coaches, there's not that many great coaches. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I liked Coach T. I thought Coach T for me was a great coach.
Bro, I never said I don't like him. I just always said he's a good coach, bro. I don't think it's great, and I get it, huh? Bro, it's 12:05, bro, and we got some chats to get, bro. We're gonna get to this. We're gonna get to this later, bro. We're gonna get to this.
This is what we need to talk about the whole time.
Friday, I promise you got it Friday, bro. I promise you got it Friday. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. Yes.
Right.
Yes. We need a little bit of just some time to let it, just so we just can't go off emotions.
Bro, I could let off some emotions, but as you said, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it on Friday. Like I said, I'm gonna sit back on that too. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna get time to digest it, look at it, understand what it is, get get clarity to it, not be speaking out of emotions of what just happened, but get we ain't won a playoff game since 2016. Okay, 2017 was last time when we went over to New England, we lost in. Okay, so 2016, that season is the last time we won. Now I'm going to look at that time frame to now. Okay, I'm going to look at what it is that we haven't been doing. I'm going to look at what it is that we were doing before that, or what it is that, whatever that may be. Okay, I'm going to take time, calm myself down, settle out, look at it, and see. All right, we got Covenant Life back. $20. We got Covenant Life back right here, $20. She said, my name is Veronica Fellows. The season was ugly and frustrating. An elite defense is wasted by a broken offense, poor quarterback play, stalled drives, and another short playoff stay that exposed the team's lack of direction. That is very true. That is very true. The elite defense was not wasted by a broken offense because the elite defense wasn't elite. The elite defense was ranked 26. That's not an elite defense. I'm sorry to have to tell you that, Covenant Life. The names and the faces had elite reputations, but when they all got put together and it was put into play and the coordinators and whatever it is, the coaches got it together, it didn't pan out.
How many points did we average giving up? We was ranked 16th defense. It was at the 26th defense in yards or points?
26 total. Overall. I don't give a damn about what you are at one thing, because that one thing is not the only thing you play.
We needed, but what about points though? If you bend but don't break, you give a little more yards.
About the points, bro.
I do. Points is the main thing. If you're very
points is the main thing, right? So points is the main thing.
Points is the main thing. Yes.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but all that is rated together to give you your total.
Okay, we're totally
ranked 26, bro.
That's ass.
26. It's only 3 teams below. I'm sorry, it's only 6 teams below us. We only got 32 teams in the league, Joe. I don't care what you. We're number 1 in sacks. What do it matter if we're number 1 in sacks if we can't stop nobody from running the ball and they ain't got to pass it? I'm just giving a hypothetical.
Yeah. If they win it on first down and they don't have to pass it, then
what does that mean? That's why it's total defense.
I'm gonna come with my notes too for your ass, Deebo, on Friday.
Covenant Life said again, another 20. Stop pretending. Draft or trade for a real franchise quarterback. Overhaul the offensive staff. Rebuild the line. Quit wasting an elite defense. The defense is not elite, Veronica. It's not elite. Okay, it is not. Okay, money and names don't count. Period. All right. Have measures and loyalty. Have measures and loyalty. Per what is that? Projects are killing this team. Love you guys. 100K. Let's go. It's not. Yes. I don't think it's loyalty projects. Like I said, again, we haven't. Dude, we're gonna go over. We're already okay. I'm going. So right now we have at what is that? Leaf X _X $5. Even though my braces be killing me, y'all. Even though the season is over, I'm glad I had yins through the season. Love the show. Ads, wishing all the best. And wishing all the best. She meant wishing. She meant, yeah, I got you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mike dash 110 $. He said, what up, Deebo and Joe? With Mike T falling short yet again, is it time to move on or run or run it back for another 500 season and first playoff round exit until the next time. Listen, bro, we can't even get into that right now. We ain't even got enough time. We're gonna talk about this on Friday for sure, though. We go get deep into detail into it, man. Y'all make sure y'all back here, man. Like Greg Ramsey, 5825, $5 says, looks like the Texans were Craig from Friday and the Steelers were Deebo. Oh, man. Listen, man, get that up out of here, man. I don't want to hear that shit. Understand? But look here, man. I seen that thing, too. We got the Iran, Afghanistan vet, $4. He said, man, $5, sorry. He said, man, we're sitting here down at the barbershop and we're all waiting for you to crash out. I ain't crashing out, bro. I crashed out. You should have been in that. I crashed out. Listen, I could have
Deebo, you was pissed in that suite, brother.
Bro, I could have kicked something, bro. I could have kicked something, bro. Like, oh my goodness, bro. We gonna be back here Friday though, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, we'll get time. Like, and then, yeah, we're gonna try and get through everybody's super chat though today. Amber Jamil, $10, says, it's been a fun run for y'all all year, Deebo and Joe. Y'all made me laugh when I was angry about everything. Something got to change next year. 6 points is just unacceptable. Agree with you, 100%. 6 points is unacceptable. 75 yards is unacceptable. Everything about that is unacceptable. We're making history going backwards. Like that's not conducive. It's not conducive to Steeler football, point blank period, man. The legacy, the lineage of what you have here, what it is, what it means to be a Steeler, man, it's not the same anymore. Like I said before, you don't just put this uniform on and now you're a Steeler. No, it's work. It's work that come with that, man. It's grind that come with that. It's a mindset. It's determination. It's a play. You can have all that, man. But if you can't go out there and play the game and do your job, every man supposed to whoop a man.
Every good man.
That's it. First things first. Every man got to whoop a man.
First things first. One man whoop another man. That's football, 1-on-1. It's very, very simple when you look at it like that. And I say we need some more individuals to whip the other individuals.
We need to start getting guys to play the position that it entails as far as the job description. If you're an interior lineman, I need you to be able
put the knee down.
Put the knee down. Hold on. Dude, we got Hamp in the box and say, Hamp, what's going on?
Hamp in the box with us.
Bruh, they ain't the same like they were. I know they ain't, bruh.
I would look what you would have did, Big Hamp. I would have had both of them.
What he said, like this, right here.
I looked at it. He said like right this. Here. I said, Hamp, you would have just grabbed them.
This like right this, here. Joe. He said they trying to push. All I'm gonna do is drop that leg and be right here, sitting right here on the line of scrimmage with two of them, while my linebackers come flying down here, filling holes, putting people down.
It's dead serious too.
Like, dude. We got another one here. What is that? Alteza Ace? Alteza Ace. With all the highest paid players perform, why all the highest paid players perform the worst in the big games? Metcalf, Watt, Ramsey, Queen, who else? Everybody but Cam. I wouldn't say they performed the worst, but it was definitely some bad performances. And I don't think Ramsey played bad. I don't think Watt played bad. I think he had a play there where he could have did something better. But for the most part, you know,
I want TJ to have a splash every single.
It don't work like that, dude. It don't work like that. Here's the crazy thing, man, is y'all get any people that are baseball fans, they get excited, they go crazy if a dude is batting 350, dude. We go out there and we tackle 350, we're done. That means we miss 7 tackles, bro. If we go 300, we miss 7 tackles out of 10. You won't keep your job.
No.
Same thing with these offensive linemen. If he only blocked this man 3 times out of 10, and he's successful.
Your quarterback gets hit upside his head 7
It's
times
over.
because of you. You're the worst. You're not in the NFL anymore.
Like if you go and you get a sack every 8 plays, 10 plays, that's bad for a tackle. You go in 40 passes, he averaging 4 a game. You do that over 16 games or 17 games. Come on now. It ain't even never heard of. You talking about 68 tackles? That ain't happening. 68 sacks rather. That ain't happening. Like, it's hard to get up there and win. Everything got to come together. Your coverage got to be on point. You got to be done got there in time to where the quarterback don't see it and can't get rid of it without intentionally grounding it or something. Like, it's a lot of things that got to come together. And there's multiple times where you beat somebody and it's just, oh, he got it off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everything got to come together.
Yeah, so I ain't putting it on T. I think TJ, he just, when they don't see splash plays, strip sacks, and all that, you know what I'm saying? They like, why is he making so much money? TJ's
no
legit.
question. What's
thing.
this? 1 batch, 2 batch, $10. 1 batch, 2 batch, $10. 19 seasons. 4 of those had playoff wins. 8-13 in the playoffs. 5 of those wins came from 2008, 2010, where we were legendary defense. Thankfully, for everything Tomlin has done, it is time to move on. I agree with you. Those were legendary defenses. And those defenses were already here. We'll get into that anyway. Okay, Joe. She said, okay. Well, okay, Joe. Like we said, we're going to look at a lot more into this game in the season, and I'm going to be back here. What are you talking about? Who is this? Yeah, why would you even do that? That's stupid. You're a fool.
What?
Look here. No, I don't. I do it. Look here. Let's go.
What you talking? No, what happened, Deebo?
Somebody I know. Somebody I know. Yeah.
Oh.
Somebody I know. Anyway, get out the chat. Look here. What time is it? 12:18?
Hey, man.
Come on back here Friday. We're going to go into more detail about what we feel need to be done, where we got to go, how we got to get it done, and go on from there. Joe?
Yes, sir. We back here Friday. I'm going to have my notes, and we're going to talk about what we need to do and what should be done, honestly, though, to try to
Hey, man, thank you guys for joining us. Again, thank you very much. Be back here Friday. Deebo and Joe show. We go talk more. We out. How you doing today, Joe?
Let me tell you something, Deebo. Deebo, it's my time real quick.